Hey guys, what's up? So we have a new update on Advanced Server and it's patch 1.6.36. First on our list is Franco. The developers wanted a damage Franco, so they added a new feature on his passive skill where he can get stacks after leaving combat. Each stack will increase his next skill damage by 5% and he can get up to 10 stacks. So that's 50% higher damage at full stacks. After a skill is used, the stacks will reset. So it means it only applies to the first skill that you used. To balance his damage, they had to make adjustments to his other skills. First skill and ultimate now has a lower base damage, and his second skill can no longer critically strike. Are we going to see more Franco assassins next season? Next is the buff on Kaja. The cooldown of his passive skill can now be reduced each time he deals damage. Previously, only his first skill can do that. So this means even basic attacks can lower the cooldown. And his basic attacks now deal magic damage instead of physical. They also increased his HP growth by 20 points. They adjusted his second skill by removing the bomb and replaced it with an AoE damage like this. Enemies near the dash will receive damage and their magic defense will be lowered. And his ultimate can no longer steal the target's magic defense since his second skill can already do that. So far, I like everything except the animation on his second skill. If we compare the old and new Kaja, we can see that the new second skill has a bit of a delay before he can walk. But aside from that, everything looks good. Are we going to see another wave of Kaja tanks next season? Or is he better now at being an offlaner? Next is the buff on Lesley. The developers wanted to boost her lane clearing and sustain damage. They increase her critical chance when the passive skill is available. Damage is lowered, but in exchange, they removed the critical damage limit. They also added a new effect where her enhanced basic attack deals more damage to minions while restoring more energy. And she can now gain more energy when in camouflage state. With the removal of her critical damage limit, burst build might be better than attack speed for the next update. Next is the return of Badang's adjustments. The developers removed this last week, but now it's back. They wanted him to be more competitive in the laning phase, so they increased his passive damage. His first and ultimate can also trigger the passive effect. But the best news is that he still has the stun lock on his basic attacks. They didn't add the stun cooldown like they did a couple of updates ago. So higher skill damage and stun lock is still there. Time to rejoice if you're a Badang main. Next is the return of last week's Battlefield timeline adjustments. This means level 3 Lord and among other things are back. They also added some adjustments. Turtle buff will now give shield to the whole team. It includes teammates that are far from the turtle. Orange buff will now give extra penetration. Marksman, mage, and support gets 10%, while fighter, tank, and assassin gets 5%. The type of penetration is determined by your stats. If your extra physical attack is higher than your magic, you get physical penetration. Otherwise, you'll get magic penetration. The Lord's spawn time is shortened from 4 to now 3 minutes. It's a move to shorten the game duration. Higher damage for the Lord skill, but it will no longer disable the tower. With that damage, that's almost a guaranteed tower kill. The neutral level 3 Lord now has less damage reduction. It will still be hard to solo the Lord with his 30% damage reduction. The base tower can no longer one-shot incoming minions. Damage will be based on the minion's 50% max HP. Next are the kill notifications. They made it smaller so it doesn't block a big part of the screen.
You have slain an enemy.
They also added new notifications like this.
Shut down. Triple kill!
The notification still has no voice, so there might be a new announcer for the next update. Last one is the new event, called Urgent Rally. I have no idea what it does, but the prices will probably change once it's applied on official server. So what can you say about the update? Do you like the changes on Franco, Kaja, and Lesley? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.